And we're set up for our next game. So thanks for joining us again. Sorry for the technical difficulties from the first game. Hopefully this will go smoothly the second game.
Squig coming away, lead jammer for the black team. And black team picking up 1 point and 0 for the white team, that jam.
The real Falcon Legacy was jamming for the white team that jam.
And Mad Dog jamming for black coming away, lead jammer for the black team. J. Jonah Jamerson jamming for the white team. And Mad Dog through to the inside, picking up 4 points for the black team. Chaos Hellstorm jamming for the black shirts. Mini Boss jamming for white shirts. Official timeout on the floor. Salvador Cherry jamming for the white shirts. Double Destruction jamming for the black shirts. One white blocker in the box. And Double Destruction on the inside coming away, lead jammer. Salvador Cherry checked out on the inside, coming back in behind the pack. And looks like that was Salvador Cherry's initial pass. Double Destruction getting through the pack, calling the jam, picking up 4 points. Black shirts with the early lead now. And number 28 in white, coming away lead jammer for the white shirts. No idea who that is. Okay. J. Jonah Jamerson on the jam line for the white shirts. Corn Dog for the black shirts. Jamming away, penalty box is empty. And Corn Dog stepping out of bounds with just one toe stop. Gets caught on the track hot, headed to the box. 30-second penalty here. White shirts are holding the pack still at turn 1. Black shirts stretched out with J. Jonah Jamison pushing against Chucky. Now signal out of play. And coming away lead jammer. J. Jonah Jamison going for that apex jump, and Black able to block her out and going to bring her back to the pivot line. J. Jonah Jamison finds an outside lane coming away. 4 points in that scoring pass. Corn Dog's penalty time is over. She breaks through that initial pass and rolling up on the pack now. J. Jonah Jamerson going to go ahead and call it. A little bit of intimidation by Unlucky Chucky there at the front of the pack and forcing Jamerson to call it with 3 points. Mini Boss jamming for the white shirts. Squid back on the jam line for the black shirts. And Squid steps through on the inside, past the white defense, coming away lead jammer. Mini Boss on that initial pass. Squid picking up 4. Thought about calling it. Now it's going to call it. As Mini Boss rolling up on the pack, but she's calling it before any points were picked up. Crash now jamming for the white shirts. Fleetwood Smack for the black shirts. Smack Salato for the black shirts. And Smack Salato coming away lead jammer. A couple loud whistles on this straightaway. White shirts losing the blocker. Smack Salato on a scoring pass. 4-point signal as she skates away on the far straightaway. Black's defense doing a good job holding back the white jammer. And smacks a little through on another scoring pass, 4 more points. Crash now still working against that defensive wall of the black shirts. And Smaxalato calling that jam. Looks like 2 final points signaled. And 0 for the white shirts. Might have had a late penalty called there. We'll see in just a moment. Yeah, it looks like Mad Dog picked up a late penalty there, sitting in the box now, so black calling off a pivot. Number 5'10" for the white shirts, checking off the whistle. And coming away on the outside, lead jammer. Diana Slamahad on his heels. And deciding to call the jam with the white defenders at the back of the pack. More likely going to be a point for Diana Slama than for the white team to be able to pick up points at the black pack at the front of the pack. Taurus Palladius Quietus jamming for the white shirts. Double destruction for the black shirts. Penalty boxes now emptied out. Both jammers mixing it up. Double destruction checked out. She's recycling. TPQ working against the black four wall at the front. Pack getting spread out now. They'll have to start bridging. TPQ comes away, lead jammer. The black team down 2 defenders now. TPQ finds an inside lane out of the far turn. 4 points signaled on that pass. TPQ going to the outside, checked out. He's going to recycle. Coming in behind the pack, finds an outside lane. Double destruction, making that initial. And TPQ picking up 4 points. TPQ goes for the jump and looks like he lands it. 4 points signaled as he calls the jam. J. Jonah Jamerson jamming for the white shirts. Zoomies for black shirts. Zoomies across the side, steps to the inside, comes away, lead jammer out of turn 1. The jammers hit the pack and call the jam. It looks like we got 4 for white and only 2 for black. $100 cc's of pain, jamming for the white shirts. Mad Dog jamming for the black shirts, coming away. Lead jammer on the inside of turn 1. White shirts losing a blocker, another whistle on the turn. The second white shirt blocker headed to the box. Looks like TPQ and Mad Dog getting tripped up there in turn 1. Mad Dog on her scoring pass, gets through the pack, 4 points. 100 cc's of pain, still working that initial pass. And TPQ looking there for that final check. Mad Dog breaks out, picking up 4 more points. Mad Dog's going to let the point scoring happen while she picks up more points as well. One blocker to get past, skates past. No points signaled for white, and 3 signaled for black team. Mothman jamming for the black shirts. Salvador Cherry for the white shirts. Penalty box is empty back out. We've got 5-on-5 on the track. Both jammers working against their respective defenses. Salvador Cherry signaled lead jammer here. Mothman stepping through the white defense, trying to get assist from her team as well. Salvador Cherry through the pack, picking up 4 points. Zoomies the pivot for the black shirts, accepting the star from Mothman, now jamming for the black team. Trip up on the far straightaway here. Squid and Salvador Cherry mixing it up. And Salvador Cherry getting knocked out of bounds, picking up 4 points, calling the jam. But Zumi's able to pick up 4 points as well before the jam getting called. Tight game here, 39 for the white team, 43 for the black team. Double destruction out of the pack first, coming away lead jammer. Gorticia Adams making it through on her initial pass. And double destruction getting caught on a forearms, I believe. So we're going to have a 2-minute jam. And Gorticia through the pack, 4 points for the white team. And I believe that will give us a tie score here. Yeah, 43 all. Gorticia checked out by Smaxolotl on the apex, turn 3 and 4. Dave Havoc mixing it up, keeping the pack towards the front. Black's defense stretching out. Gorticia Adams breaks through 4 more points. 2-point passes now. White defense holding the pack steady between turn 3 and 4. Setting up their defense as double destruction rejoins. And double destruction holds on, gets through the inside, picking up 4 points for the black team. Finds the ghost blocker out of turn 2. And looks like Gorticia trying to signal, but there's no lead jammer this jam. We got a full 2-minute jam, about 20 seconds left. Or pardon me, I guess we're in about a 20-second delay. I'm looking at the live stream. Mini Boss on the jam line in white. Mad Dog on the jam line in black. 4-on-4 in the pack. 5-on-5 in the track. Mad Dog taking a big shoulder there, tripping up with the blockers. Looking like they're getting out of play now. Mad Dog coming away, lead jammer. And we've got a couple whistles here. One white blocker head of the box, one black blocker head of the box. Mad Dog on a scoring pass, and Mini Boss still on the initial pass. Mad Dog through the pack on the outside, 4 points for the black team. Big check by Diana Slamma. Taking Mini Boss out of bounds and bringing her back to turn 4. Mad Dog back in the pack, I believe on a second scoring pass. We've got a whistle, and looks like Mad Dog's headed the box. We're going to be on a power jam and a full 2-minute jam here, I believe. Yes, Mini Boss out of the pack now on that initial pass. 40 seconds left in this jam. White team holding the black team still on the far straightaway. And with Mini Boss hitting the back of the pack, they're going to start rolling forward now. Black team bridging to keep their teammates in play. Meanwhile, Mad Dog's penalty time's over. And Mad Dog will pick up 4 points. Mini Boss picking up 3 points in that final pass. Salvador Cherry back on the jam line in white. Zumi's on the jam line in black. No pack signal. That means no blockers can hit anybody until the packs reform. Zumi finds an inside lane and it's running away from TPQ. Lead jammer for black team. Salvador Cherry finding some shoulders, taking her out of bounds. Still working that initial pass. Zumi's hits the pack on the scoring pass now. We've got some calls on the far side. Looks like Squid's headed to the box. Black team down a blocker. Salvador Cherry still working that initial pass. Zumi's breaking through on the scoring pass, picking up 4 points. Corn Dog looking for a final check, but Salvador Cherry able to shrug that off. Breaking through that initial pass. Zumi's finds a lane, cleared out for her. Going to pick up 4 points and call the jam. Denying the white team any points of that pass. J. Jonah Jamerson on the jam line in white for the white team, obviously, and Smaxolotl in black. Black team down a blocker at the moment. Both teams lining up closer to the jam line. Smaxolotl taking the middle lane initially. Cuts to the outside, takes his shoulder, and comes away lead jammer. Smaxolotl taking a look back, seeing J. Jonah Jamerson on her heels. Deciding when to hit it. Going to hit it and try to quit it. Pick up as many points as you can and call the jam. Black team at the front of the pack there, so it should be none for white. No points for white. And I believe our black jam ref conferring with the outside pack ref, signaling 1 point for Smaxolotl. Dave Havoc jamming in white. Mad Dog jamming in black. Just under 20 minutes left to go in the game. Mad Dog resets after she checked out of bounds. Dave Havoc the same. Mad Dog one blocker to get past. And Mad Dog coming away lead jammer. Dave Havoc run back to turn 1 by Diana Slamma. Diana Slamma still trying to keep Dave Havoc on that initial pass. And Diana Slamma caught him and got him out of bounds with one toe stop. He's headed to the box for a track cut. Meanwhile, Mad Dog picks up 4 points on a scoring pass. Back going to hold still here on the jam line on the near straightaway. The black team stretching the white defense. And some confusion here as Mad Dog thought she was out of play, went out of bounds, and then tried to come back in. And I think one of the white players caught her on a track cut then. Meanwhile, Dave Havoc's penalty time is over. Still working that initial pass here. Diana Slamma holding him in the pack. He's throwing the shoulders at Diana Slamma, and she's just holding her own. He stretches out the black team and gets him out. That's his initial pass. 12 seconds to go in this jam. And no point signal for the white team there. Banana Slam Cakes on the jam line in white. Mad Dog still jamming in black. White team starting off on a power jam here. Both the jammers working their way through the pack. Mad Dog knocked out of bounds, and Banana Slam Cakes using those toe stops, working against the defense. And Mad Dog passing the star off to Zoomies, breaking out. Not going to be lead jammer here with that star pass, I believe. Banana Slam Cake still working that initial pass. But Zoomies is on a scoring pass. Black's defense still keeping Banana Slam Cakes from getting through on that initial pass. Double Destruction mixing it up with White's defense, trying to help her jammer through. And Banana Slam Cakes gets through, picks up lead jammer, making it through cleanly without the star pass. Decides to call the jam, but black team able to pick up, it looks like 4 final points as that jam's called, as Zoomies was on a scoring pass. Taras Palladius Quietus jamming in white. And coming away lead jammer, Extermiscate jamming in black. Penalty box is cleared out, and TPQ coming away lead jammer in white. TPQ hits the pack, picking up points and calling the jam. Black team picking up 4, and I am seeing 3 for the white team. Just about 14 and a half to go on the game clock for our second game of the night. A real Falcon Legacy back on the jam line in white. Diana Slamma in black. White defenders go down, and Falcon comes away lead jammer. And the black defenders doing a good job being up front, forcing the call, not being a point. No point either team that jam. Leave it to Bieber on the jam line in white, Mothman in black. Black team leaving two open a lane on the inside, and leave it to Bieber, able to come away lead jammer. Black defense mixing it up with Bieber. And packing stretched out here. The black team's going to race forward, sprinting forward. The forward pack has to stand still. The back pack has to sprint forward. Bieber breaks through, picks up 4 points. Mothman breaking through. And J. Jonah Jamerson giving a big shoulder check. Now it looks like they're about to. The pack catches back up to him, staying in play. And it looks like Leave It to Bieber got caught on the track cut here. Now the black team going to be on a power jam. And Mothman passing the star off to Zoomies. J. Jonah Jamerson looking for that hip check. But Zoomies able to avoid that. Puts the star on, now on a scoring pass. Zoomies breaks through, picking up 4 points. About 10 seconds left in this jam. We'll see if she can catch back up to the pack and pick up some more points before jam is called. A full 2-minute jam. And the pack now. And 2-minute jam ends. 2 final points. 3 points signaled on that pass before a penalty was called for the white team. Penalty time was ended, and jammer from the last jam was rejoining the pack as time ended. So now we have Mini Boss in white in the jam line, Chaos Hellstorm in black. Chaos sprints forward to meet the the white defense. Forcing to stretch him out, finds an outside lane, coming away lead jammer is Chaos Hellstorm. Black with a 22-point lead right now. Last minute and a half on game time. Excuse me, jam time. 10 to go in the half. Nice check out by Dana Slamma on Mini Boss, bringing her behind the pack, keeping it clean. Chaos on the scoring pass. And Chaos Hellstorm going to go ahead and call the jam there. Looks like 4-point signal for black. And I believe white was still in that initial pass. White jammer coming away lead. Squid holding her star. Number 357 in white jamming. 3-point signal for white, 2 for black. Double destruction jamming in black. Gets checked out hard by Dave Havoc, brought back to turn 4. Unlucky Chucky bringing the white jammer way back as well. Number 877. Crash now. Corn dogs, zoomies, and blue suede shoes, mixing it up with Crash now. Double destruction makes it up against the forward 4 wall of the white team's defense. Dave Havoc and the defense knocking D out. Still working initial passes here, getting position for lead jammers still. Halfway through this jam. Double destruction now holding the star. And Crash now breaks through, going to come away lead jammer. Diana Slam had taken a star pass, but got knocked out of her hand. She had to go back and grab it. Crash now still working in a scoring pass. And jam called. 4-point signal for the white team.
Any paperwork that you guys have at the end, you can just shove all of the Thank you.
TBQ on the jam line in white. Matt Dog in black for the black team, of course. Jamming away. Mad Dog stepping to the inside initially. Cuts to the outside. Coming away lead jammer. Unlucky Chucky holding up TPQ now. Gets out of play. Decides to let it go. No, TPQ caught on a track cut. Mad Dog on a power jam. Picks up the points and calls it. And black team will start off with a full 30-second power jam. TPQ starting off in the box for the white team and smacks a lot on the jam line for the black team. Last 5 minutes of our game tonight. Smaxalato finds an outside lane. Coming away, lead jammer, untouched. Pack holding still on the near straightaway. And Smaxalato squirts through on the outside, 4 points. Penalty time's over. TPQ has rejoined the track. Making that initial pass. Whistle on the far side. We'll go see what that is here. TPQ hits the pack. TPQ picks up 4 points for the white team. Smacks a lot ahead of the box. So we are going a full 2-minute jam here. Halfway through this jam. Still 4 minutes to go in the game. TPQ on the inside, 4 points. showing off that acceleration as he nearly comes to a stop and goes off the races on the inside turn. Getting tripped up to the outside. He's going to come back in behind the black defenders. And TBQ breaks through. 4 points for the white team. Smacks it out, penalty time over. Picks up 4 points on the outside. Another 15 seconds to go in this jam. Both jammers still time to pick up points. Looks like Squid goes for a check on TBQ. He takes it, but breaks through. 4 points. Smacks Lyle knocked out of bounds. And Chaos Hellstorm stops the blocker from running back. 3 points for Smaxolotl. Looks like we got official timeout on the floor. Little equipment malfunction. As soon as our refs are ready, look at them. Our skaters restarted. Salvador Cherry in the jam line in white. Zoomies in black. Zoomies in black. Zoomies finding the way through first. Coming away, lead jammer. Salvador Cherry check to the outside. Recycle back to the jam line. Unlucky Chucky mixing up with Salvador Cherry. Meanwhile, Zoomies is on the scoring pass. Zoomies steps through on the inside, coming away with 4 points. And Salvador Cherry getting caught on the track cut. So Zoomies in the black team enjoying a power jam. And they've got lead jammer status as well currently. Down to the final 2 minutes on game time. Zoomies breaks through 4 more points. Halfway through this jam. Zoomies getting tripped up, coming back in behind her defenders, who knocked her out of bounds. And getting an assist, clearing a lane on the inside. Zoomies breaks through 4 more points. I believe Salvador Cherry is still working that initial pass now that her penalty time is over. Yes, that would be Salvador Cherry's initial pass. And Zoomies breaking through one final time, picking up 4 points and calling the jam. And Salvador Cherry able to pick up 1 point before the end of that jam. Looks like we got time enough for one more jam. J. Jonah Jamerson jamming in white. Mad Dog in black. Penalty box is empty. I see 100 cc's of pain. Dave Havoc. Blue suede shoes. Squid. Mad Dog knocked out. She's going to recycle behind the white team. Almost finds an inside lane. And Mad Dog comes out first, lead jammer. White defender getting stretched out too far out of play. Got to let her go. And we are on jam time. Last minute and a half. Or until the jam's called. J. Jonah Jameson finds the way through, picks up the 4 points. Mad Dog picking up 2, she calls it. Come on down to the track side, give our teams a big high five as they regroup.
Final score 128 black, 95 for the white team.